Well, we had to learn a lot about the digital economy because it works and it functions different than the offline economy that we know. We have certain phenomena that you do not find in the offline world. For example, network effects, where customers attract customers, direct network effects, or customers attract providers new customers. So that is one of the effects that we had to learn about. Another one is that these gatekeepers are strongly data-driven, and data can provide a huge barrier to entry for competitors to enter these markets. And these two effects that work very well together in favor of the company because they reinforce themselves. And in the very end, you have that the winner takes it all syndrome in the digital economy, which does not come from the fact that competition agencies haven't been active or that we have allowed for mergers that we shouldn't have allowed for, but it comes really from the specificities of these markets. So we had to learn about this, and we had to do a lot of conceptual groundwork, and enforcement is new too, not only for us, also for the courts, by the way. There are new theories of harm, there are remedies that you haven't seen before. So I would say everything that we do for the first time in an unexperienced landscape. And this makes it difficult also because you want to win your cases in court and you have to convince the court of your new steps and your new approaches, and I think that poses some difficulties. In fact, we took a two-step approach. The first one, we had a lot of conceptual groundwork that needed to be done. And we did that by a decision division within the Bundeskartellamt that was also dealing with cases. So we did both at the same time. Develop new strategies, new theories of harm, new remedies, but also enforcing in ongoing cases. So we were among the very first ones, you can say, who really addressed these issues. We had cases in 2013 already against Amazon with regard to the price parity clause, against other companies booking the wide price parity clause. Just recently, our Facebook case, where the Federal Supreme Court has confirmed our proceeding against Facebook because of the limitless gathering of data of the users of Facebook. Still the question arises, are we where we need to be? And I think many people, citizens, policymakers, have a feeling that digitalization is shaping our work of life. But it should be the other way around. Our way of work and life should shape digitalization. And this is where the upcoming amendment of the German Competition Act can be extremely helpful, because there are lots of clarifications in it with regard to data, granting access to data. There are lots of clarifications with regard to a new kind of company, I would say, of paramount significance for competition across markets, that will give us a chance to act beforehand. That means before competition is already harmed, and we can act on cases where these huge incumbents are not dominant yet. So that is the light regulatory approach that we take here in Germany. It bridges a little bit this gap between traditional competition law as we know it and regulation, which we talk a lot about, but which is not easy to handle. And I think we have taken a very good approach here with these steps. Also that we can easier facilitate access to data and so on. There are many helpful provisions, some only clarifying, but clarification can be, again, be very helpful before court if you have a case there.